ABCD is a parallelogram in which angle A is 72 degrees. This is angle A, which is 72 degrees. Calculate angle B, C and D. Okay. This is a parallelogram. It means opposite sides, this side and this side, they will be parallel and equal. This side and this side, they will be parallel and equal. Now, we have been given only one angle and we have to find out other three angles. Since this is a quadrilateral, it means angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D. Putting together, they will give you 360 degrees. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to extend lines CD and AB and see what sort of input those extended lines can give us. Okay. I have extended line CD and AB both in the same direction. Now if you see, this line CD and this line AB is parallel and this line AD works as a transversal line. These two angles here will be between the lines on the same side. If you remember lines and angles theorem, in which if we have two parallel lines and there is a transversal line, an angle on the same side between two parallel lines putting together gives you 180 degrees. Suppose this is angle A and this is B. Angle A plus angle B putting together will give you 180 degrees. Same is applicable here. So I can write here as angle DAB plus angle CDA putting together will give you 180 degrees. Angle DAB is known to us, 72 degrees. CDA we can find out. So angle CDA will be 180 minus 72 will be 108 degrees. So this angle here is 108 degrees. Now let's extend AD and BC also. AD and BC two parallel lines, and this line and this line, both these lines will work as a transversal line. Again, these two are parallel lines and these two lines are transversal lines. This angle here and this angle here, angle between two parallel lines on the same side. It means what we can write here, angle CDA plus angle BCD putting together will give you 180 degrees. CDA is known to us, 108 degrees. So angle BCD will be 180 minus 108. CDA comes this side and CDA is 108 degrees, will give you 72 degrees. So angle BCD here is 72 degrees. We can see the opposite angles, they are equal. This angle and this angle, they are opposite to each other and they are equal. Let's find out this angle. We can use this theorem or we can go by this also, ABCD. Putting together gives you 360 degrees. Now we know three angles. This is 72, this is 72, this is 108. So angle B would be 360 degrees minus, and angle D is 108 degrees. So 360 minus 252 degrees. So angle B would be 360 minus 252, 108 degrees. 108 degrees. So now this is a parallelogram. Opposite angles came out to be equal. This is equal to this opposite angle. This is equal to this opposite angle. So now we have found that angle B, C and D. Now if you use this property in other questions where you have a parallelogram and you have to find out angles, most important property we have found out is in case of a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal and angles which are adjacent to each other, sum of those angles is 180 degrees. Means angle A plus angle D would be 180 degrees. Angle A plus angle B would be 180 degrees. Angle C plus angle D would be 180 degrees. Angle B plus angle C would be 180 degrees. A and D, they are adjacent. A and B, they are adjacent. B and C, they are adjacent. C and D, they are adjacent. B and D, they are opposite. A and C, they are opposite. Opposite angles are equal. Adjacent angles, sum of them are 180 degrees. If you add A and D will give you 180 degrees. If you add A and B, they will give you 180 degrees. If you add B and C, they will give you 180 degrees. If you add C and D, they will give you 180 degrees. So this is a very important property we have found out in case of a parallelogram.